Yo, what's up everyone? It's FPS AI here, and today we're diving deep into the world of AI. We've got two of the biggest names in the game going head to head, Claude AI and Gemini AI. Now, both of these AIs are known for being incredibly smart, but they each have their own strengths and weaknesses. Claude is all about being conversational and safe, while Gemini is known for its speed and real-time knowledge. So, to figure out which one comes out on top in 2025, we're going to put them through their paces with some serious challenges. We're talking writing, research, even coding, all to see who reigns supreme. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about Claude AI. Developed by Anthropic, this AI is all about having natural, engaging conversations. They've really focused on making Claude feel more human-like in the way it interacts. But it's not just about being chatty. Claude is also big on safety and ethics. Anthropic has put a lot of effort into making sure Claude's responses are responsible and unbiased. And honestly, that focus on ethics really shows in how Claude handles itself, especially when you're dealing with complex or sensitive topics. It's designed to keep things respectful and avoid generating any harmful content. Next up, we've got Gemini AI, Google DeepMind's answer to the AI arms race. This is the AI that's been making waves as a potential GPT-4 contender, and for good reason. One of Gemini's biggest strengths is its sheer speed. Google has really optimized this AI to process information and generate responses incredibly quickly, making it feel super responsive. And unlike some other AIs that feel a bit stuck in the past, Gemini has access to up-to-the-minute information thanks to its real-time web integration. That means it can give you the latest news, updates, and insights, which is a huge advantage. Alright, let's dive into the first head-to-head challenge, writing and creativity. This is where we see if these AIs can really flex their creative muscles. I'm talking about crafting a compelling narrative, developing believable characters, that good stuff. For this challenge, I gave them a classic prompt. Write a short story about a robot learning to love. Now, this isn't just about spitting out grammatically correct sentences. We're looking for originality, emotional depth, and that spark of something special. Both AIs got right to work. I'll admit, I was glued to the screen watching the words appear, kind of like watching a high-stakes word processing race. But this isn't about speed. It's about the final product. So, without further ado, let's break down each AI's short story. We'll analyze their writing style, creativity, and see if they manage to capture that complex human emotion we call love. Alright, round two. This time we're shifting gears from creative writing to something a little more analytical, research and summarization. After all, what good is an AI if it can't help you make sense of complex information? To test their research and summarization skills, I threw them a real curveball. A dense, jargon-filled research paper on, you guessed it, artificial intelligence. We're talking about the kind of paper that would make even the most seasoned AI researcher reach for a dictionary. Now, the goal here wasn't to see if these AIs could suddenly become AI experts. Instead, I wanted to see how well they could break down complex information into something digestible. Could they identify the key takeaways, filter out the noise, and present it in a way that even your grandma could understand? So, with the research paper loaded up, I hit that summarize button and let the AIs do their thing. Let's just say the results were pretty interesting. All right, for our final head-to-head matchup, we're diving into the world of ones and zeros, the land of logic and syntax coding. Because let's be real, a truly intelligent AI should be able to understand and generate code, right? Now, I'm not talking about building the next viral app here. Instead, I wanted to give them a taste of practical coding with a simple challenge. Write Python code for a basic calculator. This might seem straightforward, but it actually requires a good grasp of programming fundamentals. We are talking about variables, operators, functions, the whole shebang. Plus, there are multiple ways to write this code. So I was curious to see what kind of solutions each AI would come up with. Would they go for the most efficient code? Would they overcomplicate things? Or would they completely fumble the bag and leave me with a bunch of syntax errors? Let's find out. Alright, so we've put Claude and Gemini through their paces. We've seen them write stories, summarize research, and even code. But which one is actually smarter? Honestly, it's not that simple. It's like asking if a screwdriver is better than a hammer. It all depends on what you're trying to do. Claude, with its focus on ethical considerations and detailed responses, might be your go-to for tasks requiring nuanced understanding and responsible AI interaction. Think about complex dialogues, content moderation, or even creative writing where you want to minimize bias. Gemini, on the other hand, with its speed and real-time web access, shines when you need information quickly or tasks involving up-to-the-minute data. Imagine needing a quick fact-check, getting a summary of a breaking news event, or even just brainstorming ideas with the entirety of the internet at your fingertips. So, instead of crowning one the smarter AI, let's look at which one might be a better fit for different types of users. So, there you have it. Claude AI versus Gemini AI. We've put them head-to-head in some pretty demanding challenges. From crafting creative stories to tackling complex coding problems, both AIs really showed us what they're capable of. It's honestly impressive to see how far AI has come, even just compared to a year ago. The advancements in natural language processing, reasoning, and problem-solving are mind-blowing. It makes you wonder what we'll be saying about AI capabilities in another year or two. But enough from me. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Which AI do you think took the crown in these challenges? Did Claude's conversational style and safety features win you over? Or was it Gemini's speed and real-time knowledge that impressed you more? Head down to the comments and let me know your thoughts. No voiceover needed. Transition to end screen card with social media links and subscribe button.